Here with JoAnn. What have you done in the film festival?
Well, I'm a volunteer, and I've had a great time putting together a couple of the events that we do. Boy, that's close. And I feel short. Okay. So, no, tonight we had this beautiful dinner here on Taylor Street, and then we're soon going to have the movie. And I helped kind of work through the crowd and make sure everybody was having a good time. All the film festivals have been absolutely fantastically terrific. That's more than one word.
That's perfect.
Last year was Diane Cannon. Oh my goodness, she was so wonderful. And this year we have Buck Henry, and he's just a sweetheart. Whole different genre.
Can you repeat and finish the phrase, "I'm having a great time because"?
I'm having a great time because, as a volunteer, I love trying to make sure everybody else is having a great time.
You're a giver.
It's in the gene pool.
That's great. That's great. I love Port Townsend.
Oh, it's a great spot. The county, this is Jefferson County, and the entire county is fabulous.
You're right. It is Jefferson County. All of Jefferson County is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Port Townsend's the soul of it, though.
It is one of the jewels in the crown of Jefferson County, that's for sure.
Definitely. A diamond among diamonds.
Where are you from?
Port Townsend.
Born and raised? Oh, lovely. I met one of the relatives of the Delos. She's the fifth generation to live in the particular house.
My uncle lived here. So when I went to high school, everyone's like, "I knew your uncle."
Ah, yes. I know, I used to go out to the Elks Lodge, and I'm a member of the lodge, and it was like going to a family reunion every time you went out, or a high school reunion every time you went out there.
How do you become a member of those things?
Well, as a member of the lodge, as a volunteer, I keep waiting to get fired, but as a member of the lodge, it's just like, you don't need to. Oh, yeah, you just pay your money and...
You're a member, like the yacht club, kind of.
Well, actually, a yacht club, the fee is probably a lot bigger than it is to be. And the lodge does a lot. In fact, the building over here, the old, where the Silverwater is, that is the Elks building, built in 1889, the original Elk building.
Look at that!
And I know women that are closer to my age that used to watch their parents, and mom would get all dressed up in a formal, and the dad would all get up dressed up in a tuxedo, and they go to the Elks Lodge for their balls and galas and all that.
I'm not sure which club I'm going to be a member of, but it'll be a good one. It might be the Elks Lodge. It might be the Yacht Club in Seattle. It's pretty cool in Seattle.
You have to have a sponsor, you know.
Yeah. I know, someone has to invite you.
Somebody has to sponsor you to be a member.
Yeah.
However, if you do it before you're 30, it's a lot less expensive. It's only like 10 grand instead of 30.
Haha. I'll be doing it soon. Thank you.
You're adorable.
But you're a sweetheart.
Oh, it's fun. Let's
okay.
I want to interview you. Since you graduated from high school.
I went to college, and I graduated college. And I've been drawing and building my resume and just trying to build my career doing this. And art group at the Boiler Room and all these other sorts of things.
Volunteering at the Boiler Room is an extremely proud thing to do, and I admire you for that. So do you want to be in the film industry, or you want to be an interviewer on public television, or what do you aspire to do?
I want to have a career. I want to pay off my student loans, and I want to be doing something creative and artistic. Give it to me. Any of it. Any of it. Anything that catches, really.
Well, you're in a wonderful place to be creative, and so you want to write?
I'm not the best writer. Art. I want to draw, paint, smudge, talk, interview, just live and let live and enjoy life.
And you hope to do it all here in Port Townsend and Jefferson County?
For a year, and then San Francisco, watch out, I'm coming.
San Francisco, here I come.
Exactly.
What about New York City?
It's too cold in the winter. I'm tired of the seasons. I want to get warm for at least 60% of the year.
Sounds like a good plan. Jack, I have to go volunteer at another venue, and it's been so much fun interviewing this darling native of Port Townsend during Film Festival.
Woo!
Actually, no, it's called the Port Townsend Film Institute.
And we're having a great time.
We're having a great time. Thanks, Jack.
Gotcha. I got.